All right, so I'm going to Jamestown to play softball. You're going to Harrisburg to the doggy daycare. You are watching this vlog. This is going to be a really fun one. I really like playing in this tournament. It's like 3 days long, technically 4, but thankfully for us it's only 3 this year. Hey, I'm trying to vlog here. It's technically 4 days, but lucky enough we only had 3 this year. So it's going to be Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. As long as the cards unfold the way they should, we shouldn't play too many games, which means big breaks, which means adventure time with the BP Hero. What? So let's get this dropped off and get it over to game 1. All right, so game 1 is in the books. Won that one 21-20. It was kind of a rat race to get the day started here, but we're just about squared away to where we can really do this vlog thing. They're always kind of messy to start with for the day for me. It seems like I can't really focus on softball and vlogging at the same time and like give it the same amount of commitment. I have trouble with that, and then it makes me focus on one way more than the other. But we're going to do our best. Game 1 is in the books, won at 21-20. One thing I do want to tell you about is the home run rule for the weekend. It's a little bit different than most of the stuff that a lot of people are used to. And basically what it is you can't go more than 6 up on the other team in the home run total. So you could hit 20 home runs. If we hit 24, we still have 2 more to hit before we can't hit any more. And you're also limited to 6 per inning. So if you're down 6 coming in, you can't hit your 6 and then go up 6. But the twist they added this year is they did add home run bans. So now you get to go 6 up and you have 2 home run ban guys. But kind of the weird thing with that is they are allowed to walk and you don't get a free home run. So if I'm pitching and a big hitter comes up, I know what I'm doing. But all of that out of the way, we're going to head back to the house, which is like an hour and change away. I meant to grab my bags and everything and packed up this morning and left so I didn't have to come back. But genius here, if you know me at all, you know it's true BP Hero fashion. I set my alarm for PM instead of AM. So woke up a little bit late, didn't have time to get everything packed up in the car. Everything is packed, just I didn't have time to get in the car and I didn't want to rush. So I'm going to run home, get that stuff, and then we're going to go see what festivities Jamestown has to offer. Next game, 7 p.m. tonight. Let's go. So this is like a car guy's dream right now. The car show's letting out. Everybody's out doing their burnouts. I was hoping to get here in time for the car show, but it didn't happen. So let's see if we can at least capture some footage, you might say.
There's a Pontiac over there, and then there's a 69 Cadillac convertible.
So we had previously discussed the lawn and garden tractor pull. But it looks like we're building some motocross. It goes way back there. but then it swoops up here. This is gonna be one of the, oh my god, dude, this is gonna be wild. Usually the tractor pull is like, yeah, it's like right through here. Unless it's gonna be like 2 birds, 1 stone. I might just get my game and come play this. We'll have to come back and see what's going on here, but I gotta get to the booth right now. That's the main problem.
She goes to the right side.
Yeah. One out.
One down.
Okay, so.
You should just went there. That's gonna be caught by Eli out there in left field.
Sure.
So those things are loud. I heard him running right before we got to play, so figured I'd go get a clip of that in. Maybe we'll see if we can talk one of them into putting like a GoPro on one of their 4-wheelers in a little bit. That'd be kind of wild, but it's game time right now. All right, so we pretty much came out with our foot on the gas to get this one started. And then we knew this team was going to hit a lot if we gave them a chance, so we wanted to come out and kind of make a statement and set the tone in the game, and we did that, putting up, I think, 12 in the first, and then coming back and putting up, I think, 6 or 7 more in the second inning after holding them to not very many. But the kind of the interesting strategy with some of this stuff is you don't want to hit a lot of home runs if you're playing against a team that hits a lot, and they were hitting a lot, and that allowed us to be able to hit more. And ultimately, that ended up kind of being their demise. They were a great team, ended up making it to Monday, but ultimately we did a good job of managing our home runs, base hitting and walking when we needed to, and then our band guys also came through huge force in this game. And then kind of a funny thing, this happened. So I make eye contact with Damon here, we're looking at each other, and right as I look down, he throws the ball, whack, hits me in the head. It hit me hard. It hit me so hard. I thought the umpire had hit me in the side, punched me in the side of the head, and I'm thinking, what did I do? So I ended up figuring out the ball hit me, broke my glasses, got everything put back together. Next swing, dinger, didn't even matter. Then Reed rolls up the double play here to get us out of the game. Game number 2 is officially in the books. All right, so got the game in, got some booth action in, and now we're going to see about talking to one of these 4-wheeler racers and let me put this GoPro right here onto a 4-wheeler. It's probably go over like a turn the punch bowl. They're probably not allowed to like have anything attached to their 4-wheelers, I'm guessing, but it's worth a shot, right? So we found us a participant for our camera. I don't know if you can see it. It's really dark. We got it hung on down there. What's your name, pal?
Landon Davis.
Landon? Hey, go get him, pal. So big shout out to Landon and his family for letting a complete stranger walk up, put a GoPro on their little 4-wheeler there. They were great people, and I got a really cool shot of them getting the whole shot here, running down the stretch. He's got the whole shot all the way. This guy kind of sliding in front of him, wheels locked up sideways. And since he cut Landon off, Landon bumped into him, and it unfortunately turned the camera up, and we didn't get much else as far as shots go from that. But I did catch up with him the next day because I wanted to give him a little more love and kind of let him see some more of his racing stuff since they were so nice to let me put the camera on. So we'll get to that in a little bit. But check out the rest of his racing footage for now. And if you're watching this video, go down to the comment section below and say, thanks, Landon, for letting us get these shots on his little 4-wheeler.
Still got a trophy though.
I know.
Yeah.
Not bad for your first race ever.
Woo.
GoPro survived.
Your first race? Yeah, it's the first time we've ever done it. Hey, that's a good first race, man.
Hey, nice work, pal. That's awesome. All right, so that was sick. It was a little bit of a short clip. He bumped the guy in front of him. That was still some awesome footage though. Just like the wheel locked up and sliding into the turn. That was sweet. So he's running again tomorrow in a different class, and we'll be sure to hook up with him then and get some more footage. Put it somewhere it can't get bumped this time. Here fishing with the nerd bombers this morning. We're gonna see if we can catch jaws in the bits of the wilderness. So wait, we gotta cross that?
Yeah. I mean, you can just climb over it.
You want me to what?
Climb over it. Here, watch. You can go around over here. Oh, no.
Find you some wilderness, pal?
Run away, Grady's going.
He says he's gonna catch a fish on the first cast. But I just don't know about that.
Oh, I do. It's a bite. Dang it, I had a bite. Hold on. Give me one more.
Womp womp. First cast BP0. Like, comment, subscribe if I catch a fish.
Absolutely not.
Just like, comment, and subscribe anyway, okay?
Just watch me, guys.
Currently only watching with your feet.
Here. So. I'm just hauling leaves.
Oh, there you go.
No, it's
You got one.
That's a rock.
You're stuck too?
Yeah,
Maybe you guys got the same rock.
maybe.
What you got there, pal?
The tiniest bluegill that ever entered the earth.
Oh, don't say that. I think one yesterday was little.
Oh, goodness. Come on, bud.
Jeez, fish abuse.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you dropped him on his head. Did you expect him to just swim away? So we got a professional rock angler here. And then, I don't know what this is. Local Sasquatch, Tarzanian maybe. Giving up on fish, now hunting for frogs. Still no action here either. Go.
Oh, so YouTube, we're going to a pond because this creek sucks.
Grady, what was that?
Look at it. We caught one fish, but yesterday we one fish, but yesterday we one fish, but yesterday we were getting a whole bunch. Today we've only got one fish, and it was probably the size of my hand as a 4-year-old.
It was so small that it literally just held onto the lure while you reeled it in.
We're gonna go fish in the loaded farm pond. See y'all there. Epic intro cut off.
Nature, outdoors, and then whatever that was. But nature.
Ooh, can I also?
But nature.
Oh, I found a dead rat over there, and I fell in like twice with my phone in my pocket.
Brilliant. So, clutch action here. Father-in-law, this is all his property. Came down, cut us out a hole. And we're climbing the logs. He's calling his first cast again. So not only do they double up on rocks, oh, you lost it. What you got there, Gray? Hold him up. Let me have a look. Lively, lively. He's going back to the water. Absolutely brutal. We saw that you caught it, okay?
He jumped off the dock. It wasn't my fault.
Are you gonna let yours flop back into the water like Grady did? Got you a hog, boy.
Not really.
Still cool though.
Yeah, something.
An actual fish, not one that was so small it could even bite the lure.
Shut up.
He's calling 2 in a row. Oh, no way. He did it. Oh.
Have a flippy flop when I pick you up, are you? Yep, it sure is.
Oh, no, I need to get back towards the water. Good grief. That's a hog right there.
Yeah. Oh, baby.
Describe what you're feeling right now in less than 5 words.
Excited. How much is it? 5 pounds.
Shoo.
I guess.
All right, so if you're from the Midwest and you know about the Casey's, we've got one of everything in that freaking place, I think, and a bag of ice. We've got some pizza, got all kinds of drinks. Squirt got a Choco Taco. Riley's pizza's falling apart. Anyway, stop and make one more stop, get our stuff loaded up, because you got to show up to the ballpark prepared. Once we get that done, it's on to the full. What?
What? We can have gin rickies.
You have a problem.
Donuts! I thought we were gonna do donuts.
No, we're not doing donuts.
Do
Anyway.
donuts in the
Ah! All right, so we're back in Jamestown. Stopped and got one of everything at the convenience store. A football, a Dollar General, a jug of water.
Hello?
The rollings have arrived. You want to go look at the four-wheelers with me?
Yeah, I'll go.
All right,
We're going to start a new row of parking.
do it. It's Jamestown. Nobody cares.
We're going to go around on the other side.
All right, I'll see you over there. So let's see what we can get into before game time.
You know what the bad thing is? He's probably done something that got her in trouble because she followed him the one time. She said, I ain't doing it no more. Yeah. Give it all you got, little girl. Good job.
All right.
32.793, 32.
So I was glad that I was able to get hooked up with Landon again the next day, and this is basically going to be like figure-8 barrel racing, just like you would see on a horse, but they're doing it with four-wheelers. I got Landon set up with the GoPro here. He's going to go out here and make a rip. This thing was flying. It was a little bit much for the GoPro to handle, but if you're a nerd for motorsports like I am, you still think this is a really cool shot. I really enjoy these clips, even though it looks kind of crazy looking. But glad I found Landon again this day. Big shout out to his family again. And again, go down in the comments below, say thanks, Landon, and good job, buddy. So we go from four-wheelers straight into a horseshoe tournament. This is official stuff here. Something over here for everybody. How we feeling?
I'm great.
Scale of 1 to 10.
10.
10.
Plus 10. Minus 10. Quick
Plus how many beers? Are we doing Gin Rickies?
math. I've had about 15 Gin Rickies.
Today.
I've had about 6 today. Beer-wise, beer count, I've probably had about 60 beers in 24 hours.
I feel like you can do better. I think you did better last year.
I had 200 total last year.
So
in 3 days.
Are you getting in on this action here? What are we getting?
Fish and chips.
Oh, son.
Isn't that thing just nifty? Look at that.
Cranks him out. So is that the secret to soaking it up? Little maintenance on the field. In the rain. Everybody huddled up. Hey! So hopefully we're not down for too long here. A little bit of fish and chips action from the stand you saw earlier. Shout out to the wife. I said, I don't really want this. She goes, you better get it now. They actually ran out of potatoes. So, out of potatoes, get me a little fuel in before I have to go EH. Still hanging out with the idiots. The rain is past. So going into this game, this was one that I was probably a little more on edge for than some of the others. This was a team full of good players, even some of them being veterans and being a little bit older, still very good in their age. So combine a good skill set with the experience to go along with all of that. Makes for teams that you really have to keep an eye out for. They're going to be crafty, they're going to be smart, and combining that with still a good skill set makes it very hard to beat a team like this. We were lucky though, we seemed to get a lot of breaks in this game when it came to close plays and that kind of thing, and it made a big difference. And I feel like the other thing we did well, probably the best we did all tournament with this game, was managing our home runs well. And when it comes to formats like this where the home runs are set up the way they are, you really don't want to hit a lot of solos, because if you're hitting solos, you're not only giving home runs back to the other team, you're also counting for 1 run, and if the other team is using their home runs to hit 2 or 3 run shots, that's going to make a big difference. And I feel like that's really what bailed us out here, was honestly getting a lot of luck on the close plays and managing our home runs really well and hitting well without hitting home runs. So all that said, we came out with a win here. On to what the adventure brings next.
That's going to get out of here. Jay's going to get one out of here. Russ lifts one into right field. Scott is in and has it for out number 3, and that is the ball game. No time limit on that game tomorrow. Turn 4 covering. Synergy will play tomorrow roughly 3:30.
So one of my favorite things for the kids is they set up an outdoor movie on the side of the community building. I was able to check that out with the daughter. She was really into the movie. All the kids around. It's a really cool environment. But everybody got homesick, so we did end up heading home for the night, and this is what I found in the morning. Don't mind my hair, but if you're familiar with the saga of the geese at all, they're coming for me. This is how we're going to start day 3 of this vlog, I guess. We decided to come home early last night. We're going to stay at the in-laws for another night. The kiddos got homesick, so we ended up coming home. So now I'm going to go get this monster mutt, get him cleaned up, dropped off at the house, then back to Jamestown we go. The monster mutt has arrived. Is this what you want? Oh, hang on. Sorry, the window's locked. Jeez. There. What it would be like to just have that many worries in the world that all you're worried about is not falling out of your seat and the window being down. So this is one of my favorite things ever for the dogs. Comment down below if you've got one near you. You just rinse them, you soap them up good, then you rinse them off again, then you dry them off. And you got a whole new dog. Are you all done? Yeah. You all done? You ready to go? All right, we're here. Finishing up the last day. Came rolling in. And one thing I did notice today, a lot of silver in there. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm just gonna have to accept it and move on. Go up here. Supposed to be selling some food. Like a little barbecue stand gig going on here. Get some of that action in. Maybe home run derby? So I did the best I could to capture this. Some people get uncomfortable when they see someone walk around with a camera just recording random things. So I didn't want to just walk in there all willy-nilly. So I did the best I could to record this stuff, kind of loading up my food, picking out my selections here. Got an absolute loadout. Check out everything that I got here. A little barbecue action here. A little baked beans. We'll have a baked potato. And I'm not even a dessert guy, but I had to get some of this. Chasing it with a little bit of unsweet tea. We got bike races, we got bag races, we got three-legged races. There's bingo going on over there. This place is crazy. We're going to here and get some more shots of this stuff now.
Hey, Waymar, what's up, buddy? And they're off. Jolie looks like she's in the lead. Oh, but she skipped a gear and Amelia closed it. Who won it? And they're off. Wow, he didn't even sit down for that. And they're off. Bomb Squad looks like he took the early lead. Yo, you gotta go around A. Oh. Looks like Jacob Holloman's in the lead. Is that Thomas Brown out there? Tommy Brown, he plays for the Jamestown Eagles as well. Easy, boys. Easy. All right. Big time.
Big dog on the pink bike about to clean up.
Go catch somebody. Oh man, this is tough. 2 laps, 2 laps, 2 laps, 2 laps. I tell you what, if oh no! Anthony Coons looks like he might win it for the boys. You gotta stay with the boys. Who's next? Anthony. Oh, no. All right, get ready. Jolie's there. She's hopping along. But Melena, she closes. Oh my gosh.
And there's the whistle here, and they're off. Hop, hop, hopping away. Got one going down. Here comes Pitt, takes the win. We got warm-ups over here. Live action here.
And they're off. 1, 2, 1, 2. Jolie.
He's just dragging it.
Gonna win it.
Oh man, look at him.
Addison and Hadley are gonna smoke them. I think.
No grabbing, no pulling, no tugging, no pushing.
Alright, here we go. Halfway line.
What we got, Seth? Talk to us. No, finish, run it back. Is that what you said? Did you say run it back? It's a tie! Don't line them up! Run it again! Run it again! I think the crowd wanted you to run it again, guys. Let's hear you. Do they run again? What do we think? Yeah. Run it back. Run it back. We gotta have a winner here. This is not for a prize. This is for pride. Is it gonna have another close one here? Is it gonna be a tie again? Ben gets it by a step. Hey, round of applause for the running it back. What do you say, yeah? Hey, fine with it. Oh, now I get to stay here. He's gonna go get an oxygen truck. He'll be right back, guys.
I think there's 4 of them. Oh, and they're off. We've already had one mishap. Got another group here coming to the finish line. Easy winner here. Elmo lined up the whistle. Here we go. Got a big crowd here. It's going to be a close race to the finish. Bryce and Jacob. Oh, got to go all the way across. First, second, and third place are across. Now let's get everybody up. Now let's relax. Now hold it there for like 3 seconds. Look at Kenzie Hale and Zoe. Kenzie and Zoe, she's going to pull her across the line. Might finish for second and third place down on the end. What do you got, Seth?
Keep an eye on these two nerds right here. Kids these days, man, I'm telling you.
This group is looking pretty quick here. He's carrying him down to the end. We're going to have to get a ruling on that. Oh my gosh, Anthony Kutz and Tristan Shinto. Tristan just levitated off the ground and Anthony ran with him straight across. Is there an official rule book for wheelbarrow races?
Yeah. Oh my God, dude.
A lot of clean transfers there. Everybody's still in. And they're up.
Yes.
Oh. It's so quiet. It's so quiet. The suspense while the balloons are in the air. We're up for the next one. Had a couple right there, it looks like. Balloons hit it back.
Have we even backed up yet?
If you're playing softball here in just a little bit, we do need the lineups to the booth, please. Plenty of clean transfers here. I see a lot of good hands for some softball infielders. Big toss, here we go. Got one, bro.
Worth way more than regular.
It's headed back again. Oh, got a couple break here. Balloons are up.
At least it got it.
Oh, okay. Bro.
Toss is up. The catch is made. 7 teams. We got 7 teams left. Balloons are up.
That was sketchy, bro. That was sketchy, bro.
Oh!
Good clap.
Oh! Oh! Levi and Danny are done. Danny, don't throw it so hard, pal. Come on. Down to 5. It's so nice. Oh! They're done!
And then there was 4.
And then there was 4.
All right.
Here you go, man.
Toss it back.
Hey, that's all right. That water balloon's under warranty.
No, the water balloon is under warranty. Does that mean you get another one?
Yep.
Down to 3.
Down to 3 teams here.
Step back.
I think it's too quiet for these tosses. Let's cheer them on as we see these balloons going
All right,
here.
balloons over here.
And they're up. Oh, down to 2.
Hey, patience.
Hey, this is the big throw right here. That's a long way from water balloon to travel.
All right.
Here, Matt.
Toss
Ready?
it back.
Here it comes. Oh, and we got the winner.
The winners right here, Alden Roback and Matt Early. He's a doctor now, Dr. Matt Early. See him for all your on-call needs as Mark is officially off call.
All right, all those festivities are over. Got the camera set up. I'm gonna slide in. Where are you going?
Get in there.
You can't just leave me. You can't just leave me. He left me hanging. We're gonna get the action in here, though. You want me to sit on the inside? Gotta get all squared away.
That's right.
Like Mike Shannon, to sit down one time and we're good.
Jamie, need your water? You good?
Yeah.
All squared away. First pitch is coming in. In runner. D-Ray, we got a rain delay. How long are we going to be down, did you say?
Look, hurt near 5 minutes.
Hurt near 5 minutes?
Yeah, 5 to 12.
Okay, 5 to 12 minutes for the rain to pass.
Look how wet it is out here.
Ooh. He's sopping wet. Hey. So in the meantime, everybody huddled in playing bingo over here. What an opportunity to get some bingo in. We got the rain delay.
I-29.
Can't check out any softball. Maybe I'll go here and get in on this action if it's going to be a little bit. Found a place to seek refuge. Didn't want to be inside, just sitting around. Can't just sit around and sit around and sit around. So I had to get up and move around. So at least I'm standing for a little while. Hopefully the rain passes soon. Championship time. Championship time. Championship time. Let's go. All right, so going into this one against B&B Glass, we kept the trend going, set the tone early, got the bats pretty hot. I do actually think we only put up like 6 in the first inning here, but then came back in the second and put up a whole bunch. And I didn't mention a whole lot in the video because I didn't want to jinx myself. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm superstitious, but the more you talk about something, the more you think about it, the more you kind of dupe yourself, right? So I was batting 1,000 going into this game, and I walked my first at bat, and I'm thinking like, oh, thank gosh, I didn't have to swing the bat. If I had to walk every time to make sure I made it on base to say I batted 1,000, I was going to do it. Okay, no, that's a lie. Never mind. I was going to swing anyway. I needed something close to swing at, though. I couldn't justify making outs just swinging at whatever I could reach. But I stayed locked in here. Put a pretty good swing on the ball, I felt like. And Spencer made a great play on it. He was ready for it. Jumped out, snagged it out of the air, and that was the one out I made. But payback is bittersweet. I did get my redemption. I was lucky enough to be put in the position to hit a walk-off home run to force the run rule and get the game over with to conclude an absolute blast of a weekend. So thanks to everyone that was involved. Thanks to everyone that came out to play. Thanks to Damon for picking me up. Thanks to everybody there that was, saying, what's up? Hey, how's it going? Chatting some softball and stuff. You guys know I love that. Wouldn't trade this weekend for the world. And it was kind of bittersweet for the tournament to end. We were rolling. We were having a blast. We could have played 10 more games and it wouldn't have even fazed us. But we got done what we needed to and took home the win.
That is, in fact, the ball game.
Thank you.
Wow, I did not even pay attention.
Well, there you have it. That's the wrap for the weekend. Got the dub. Ended up making a stinking out. I was telling the guys earlier, like, I'd almost rather not have a hit all weekend than to make one out for the weekend. But that'd be a lie. And I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't really thinking about it, because I was. I walked that first at bat, and I thought, woof, like maybe I won't get another one. I did. Squared the ball up, did everything I needed to do with it. But Spencer made a great play on it, and there ain't really nothing you can do about it. But came through with the last swing, got the thing over with. So had a really good time doing this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Coach Thomas out here, absolutely not hesitating at all to get the kids on the field for baseball practice. It's Monday, we got games to play. Got to get these kids ready. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Swing hard in case you hit it. BP here, I'll catch you next time.